Well, we're in, guess where? New Mexico, at the UFO Museum. So, welcome to Costa Travels. It's again, the guy's trying to peek. They only charge like $2 to go in. I don't know why he's peeking in there. Well, do you believe in aliens? Space aliens to be. Look at this. They believe they put the museum because apparently there was a spaceship that crashed near this place here back in 1947, the Roswell incident. Apparently, this spacecraft crashed, and then it went out there, and the military recovered, according to them, a space alien. They put him in here. Here how he looked. That's the way these people believe he looked like. Why there's no real pictures of the guy? I have no idea. Do you all believe in this stuff? Do you all believe in space aliens or people from other? There's got to be more than just us here in this earth, but you never know, right? So, well, I mean, maybe someday we'll know. As you can see, this is the way they believe that back the Native Americans used to see some of these visitors from outer space that came here. Yeah, very interesting. That's the way they believe that they look like, and this is the Aztec version. Apparently, there's a guy there flying a ship. Here's a rendering of the aliens that crashed here, just south of Roswell, New Mexico. It's a beautiful little town. Love the Mexican food here. And let's go back to believing in space aliens. I've never seen one, but that doesn't mean there isn't, you know? But why are they not wearing clothes? That I don't understand. They're supposed to be highly intelligent, or maybe that's what tend to believe. If you're so intelligent and so ahead, and that you don't even need to wear clothing. Oh, just one of my thoughts. It's like a lot of people don't believe that we ever landed in the moon. Well, I believe we did because it's just we ridiculous that we hide such a fact like that. But to each his own. Nah, here, but okay, this one has some clothing. The space alien here has a suit on, so maybe not all space aliens are naked. Here's a rendering of how what happened to one of the visitors. They're here. The doctors are checking him out. Yes, it's almost like a ghost story. It's hard to believe there's ghosts, space aliens, and but Roswell is sure making a buck out of this. Here he is, laying there with all these doctors and checking out this guy. Don't know if it's male or female. Only they know. Doesn't really explain here. But it's very interesting museum. I really suggest you come to Roswell and check it out. Like I said, the food is good. The people are great. Roswell, New Mexico. These are some other ideas that people come up with. Here, this whole thing here is on this. They explain to you about the crash and what they believe happened. I think there's another place that we believe that there's some space aliens that crash here in the United States over there near Las Vegas. Area 51? I think that's the name of it. Area 51. That's another mysterious place. Check out this exhibit here. Pretty neat. This is better than the first time I came. They didn't have this the first time I came many years ago. This is about a year or so. But a couple of years before that, they didn't have this. One time a friend of mine said he recorded a spaceship following a jet. He had video of it, but it looked like a little cigar shaped thing that was following this jet across the sky in the Rio Grande Valley. But, he was all excited. Yep, there's some space aliens that landed here on this spaceship. Movies I used to really love, it was uh, Encounters of the Third Kind. Really liked that movie. Boy, I was young and kind of made me believe it could happen. That we had visitors from another planet, and the only way to communicate was through music. Why not? And then the day the Earth stood still. That was a good one. And then there was what was the other movie called? It was Earth stood still. We come to serve you. We come to serve man. But that was a Twilight Zone kind of spooky thing that they come make us make us a dinner that we were gonna be food for them. You know, that was a little scary. Yeah, 1947 Roswell incident. People really, this is a neat little town, and like I said, plenty of restaurants, plenty of places to go buy little souvenirs. Why wouldn't they have that X-ray if they really did analyze these people here? Let me know in the comments how much do you believe that there is space aliens. Like I said, it's not very expensive to come into the spaceship. Here, this is the one from the day the Earth stood still. That's the kind of the robot that came out of the spaceship on that movie. What's it doing here? I have no idea. Yeah, because the only two parts in the United States I know, and I've been to both, kind of Nevada, but not really, because they don't let you get too close. Area 51, kind of went close to it, but not really. So, but maybe next time I'll try to see if I can get a little closer and get some video. There's a lot to see here, but so many stories to tell about. Do you believe in space aliens or you don't believe? Sometimes I wonder. My Wi-Fi messes up and that, and I said they have a spacecraft that's flying all the way across to another galaxy, and they get a signal. How is that? When I can't even get good Wi-Fi in the Rio Grande Valley. No, Verizon's the best, but still, it's hard to get Wi-Fi. Just questions that I have in my head. So just ignore me. That's kind of stupid questions, but don't understand how the technology goes all the way that they can capture pictures from Mars and other places of the galaxies, and here just trying to get Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's hard, and most of the time I fly Allegiant, and they don't have Wi-Fi. So just start looking at my phone, and the neat thing is sometimes you can see Facebook on Allegiant. I don't know how that works. I know some people download stuff and they are able to listen to their or watch their stuff on the phone as we fly. It's only like 2.5 hours from here to Las Vegas, so it's not that bad. I like it. Any more than that, my butt starts getting sore and I get uncomfortable. And like my son asked me if I want to go to Japan. I said, "Oh heck no." I don't know. That's a long. I don't know if I can sleep in the plane. Just leave it in the comments and give me some advice. Is it doable or I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, I do wish I could see a spaceship or some. For one time I was even trying to find ghosts. Then trying to find ghosts. I even went to Marfa to check out the lights, whatever that is. People don't understand. People have been seeing those lights even before cars were invented. So it's kind of neat to see all that stuff. So thank you for joining me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really would like your subscriptions because I'm getting up there. So beam me up, Scotty. Till the next episode, I will see you all back soon. Beam me up, Scotty. Don't forget Star Trek.